For 3BL Media, I'm James Epstein-Reeves coming to you from the Cause Marketing Forum. I'm here sitting with Sheri Turnbow, who's with the World Wildlife Fund. Welcome, Sheri. So at the Cause Marketing Forum, you're sharing a case study about a program with the World Wildlife Fund and Coca-Cola and called Arctic Home, and it has a lot of arms and legs to it. Can you briefly describe what the program is?
Both Coca-Cola and WWF really leveraged all of our marketing and communication channels because we wanted to reach the most broad audience possible with our message. And our message is essentially, the polar bear is in trouble, Arctic sea ice is melting at an unprecedented rate, and we need to raise funds for WWF's conservation efforts in the Arctic, particularly for a project that we call the Last Ice Area. And the Last Ice Area is an area in the archipelago of Canada and Greenland that our scientists think that sea ice will persist the longest. And so WWF is looking to work with local people and governments to create a management plan for that area so that species like the polar bear and other Arctic ice-dependent species will have a place to call home in the future.
So environmental NGOs or non-governmental organizations are kind of particularly susceptible to concerns or accusations of greenwashing. How does WWF deal with that issue, and particularly as it relates to Coca-Cola?
World Wildlife Fund would not work with a company that had not committed to measurable reduction of environmental impacts. So we have a long history with Coca-Cola, working with them on freshwater issues and their carbon footprint. And with Arctic Home, there was no product purchase required to participate or to donate. So anybody could decide that they wanted to support the program and make a donation to the cause and to the issue. And we have a long history with Coca-Cola and polar bear conservation. For 4 years leading up to Arctic Home, they supported WWF's conservation efforts in the Arctic, specifically for research and polar bear tracking. So if you really look at that, the long history that we have together, it demonstrates that we're serious about our commitment, they're serious about their environmental commitments, and it really negates any greenwashing claims.
So looking back at the program, what would you say were some of the most successful elements of Arctic Home, and what were some of the things that kind of cropped up that you had to deal with?
U.S. consumer perception about the need to protect the polar bear's home, the polar bear habitat, rose from 38% in October to 52% in December. I mean, that's astounding. So again, key success point. And in terms of challenges, I would say one of the things that we didn't anticipate was the complexity of having to text a 12-digit product code if you wanted your $1 donation to be matched. But thankfully, Coca-Cola decided that they would match donations made through a World Wildlife Fund email appeal, so that sort of helped counteract that issue.
What's next for you and Coca-Cola?
This has always been a multi-year commitment on the part of Coke, and of course our work with Coca-Cola has been multi-year. We've been working with them since 2007 on the water footprint and carbon footprint issues. So we're in discussions about what is coming up for this year, but we know that we will be working together in some capacity.
Thank you so much, Sheri. For 3BL Media, I'm James Epstein-Reeves coming to you from the Cause Marketing Forum.